He is a people person. He cares a lot about everyone else's opinion. And he's very funny.
I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, he's thoughtful. He's generous. You know, he's reliable. He's responsible. He's always there when I need him. Whenever I have to call him or talk to him, he's there for me. Yeah.
He's a lot. He's really caring, but like, I don't know, he was a cop for 20 years, so he's a lot. He's very ordered. He's a great person. He cares about like everyone. He's been a teacher for like 10, 15 years. He's really nice and just like cares about everyone. I don't know. He's like my biggest supporter, I guess, if that makes sense.
A hard ass. I think that's the best word. If I had to do it in one word. More than one word. From a different era. Definitely strict. And I would even go as far and say two-faced. Just off the top of my head, that best description.
My dad's my best friend. He's a single dad, so yeah, he got the short end of the stick in the divorce settlement, me. So yeah, we're the same person. We're pretty much like, we're very close. I don't know. It's a very good relationship, and I'm very fortunate for it.
I don't really have that much of a relationship with my dad. I didn't really meet him until like I went to college. He was pretty absent for most of my life, so. And I live with him now. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, for sure.
Better lately. He didn't really want anything. Not that he wasn't present in my life, but he didn't really care to do stuff with me and my brother until we were like 16 or 17 when we were less annoying. But these days it's pretty good.
Very bad, if that wasn't apparent from before. We're very different people. We disagree on everything. Like I said, he's from another time, really, and he's not catching up. I mean, not to get too personal, but he's the reason that I had to go through therapy. Yeah.
Yeah, he loves to try to give me life lessons, which is funny because he's not really in my life. But ever since I was a kid, he would tell me to not work for money, but to like work to do something you love. And I still don't know how I feel about that sentiment, because to him that meant never having a paying job when we were growing up. So we dealt with a lot of food insecurity and, you know, our electricity going out, our water going out, our gas bills going out. He would borrow money from me when I was like 11. And I wasn't mad at him, but from an ethical standpoint, I think that there are times where you should prioritize providing for the people you have a responsibility to over enjoying your work. That being said, I don't know if I would have preferred that, because it was cool to have him home all the time making art, even if we were poor. Like, he was happy and he was there for us, you know? My dad grew up in a home where you didn't really show negative emotions. And so growing up, he would get upset at me and my sister when we would cry about things that he didn't think were, I guess, important enough to cry about. And so it made me feel like my emotions weren't really valid.
I don't think I would change anything about my dad. I really think I'm a lot like him, so I wouldn't change anything about myself, and I wouldn't change who he is, because he's part of who I am, so I wouldn't want to change that at all.
I really wish he made more of an effort to know me or something, yeah. Because we're like, the relationship I have saying this right now, it's like almost the relationship I have with him anyways. Yeah, for sure.
I wish he was either open and upfront about his own, what's the word? His own faults. And instead of trying to push them and onto other people, He was always constantly trying to take what was wrong with him and make it someone else's fault rather than just admitting that, hey, you know, he screwed up. Everyone screws up. Everyone's human. It would have been an easier time had he just admitted to his faults.
I kind of wish he was more involved in my life. I wish that he paid attention to me more as a child. More in the sense of actually talking to me, actually listening to me, going to my events. I wish he actually like spoke to me more and talked to me as a person, because really all we do is small talk. I don't know him very well, so I wish he would do that for me.
I don't think I tell him how much he means to me enough. I probably should, but how I grew up, we didn't really like talk about how we feel a lot, so that's kind of hard for us to like do that. We say it sometimes, but not enough as we should. So we should start doing that more.
I don't say this because I know it would hurt him, but I think it's just a truth that somebody should say to him that, like, he shouldn't have left. I'm not, and I never have been mad at him for it, because I mean, he went to like pursue his passion. Like, we were in Oklahoma, he moved to Portland, Oregon when I was like 13, just because he wanted to, and I let him, but I let him because I wanted to see him happy. I don't know, I just think that's probably, maybe wasn't the right call, you know?
I succeeded despite of all the challenges he put me through.
Go fuck yourself, Chip. Nah, man. Other than go fuck yourself, no. Yeah.
That he's fucking perfect.
Can or won't. You're a massive piece of shit.
Despite everything, I love him more than anything.
What can I say aside from the fact that I love him?